Back with another small review. We're going to do 4 games this time because one kind of really doesn't count as a game, really. So, well, it counts as a game, but it doesn't count as a game. So, we're going to go over um, Bad News Baseball, Bad Street Brawler, Ball Blazer, and Balltron. So, first up is going to be Bad News Baseball. It's a baseball game from back in the 90s. It's made by Tecmo. It's got the option for 1 players, 2 players, All-Star Game, 1 player, All-Star Game, 2 player, a spectator mode, I assume, where you can watch it, and then a password system. It's kind of like RBI Baseball, but with a password system. I don't really know which team's the best. There's San Francisco, Los Angeles, Atlanta, Chicago, New York, St. Louis, Minnesota, Oakland, Texas, Boston, Detroit, Toronto. They don't have the real names on here. They do have, the averages, like the season average, the home runs, what the person bats, things of that nature. And then they have some grades on different stats. I'm an Atlanta fan, so I'll take Atlanta. Of course, shows like stamina and things for your pitchers, the ERA, things of that nature. So, you just and then we'll pick somebody to go against. We'll pick Toronto because we won't be doing this too much. Starting the order and position, they have a bunch of like S, 2, 3, 1, R, C, L, and CA. You have catcher. I guess the L and the R and the C are left field, center field, and right field. 1, 2, and 3 are the bases, and S is shortstop, and CA would be the catcher. I just kind of leave it as it is, and I pick the first pitcher. It shows you, which is really neat, it shows you your setup and the opponent's setup. A lot of games don't really show you that. And then it has like a little guy, showing who's pitching and showing who's batting. Control kind of works like RBI Baseball a little bit, but you have to really press the A button to swing the bat. And it's a little bit weird to get used to, because on RBI Baseball you can do the same thing, but you have to. RBI Baseball is a little bit more fluid. This is not a baseball game I would play particularly a lot. Like I said, it does have the RBI Baseball kind of feel to it. We'll go an inning. If anybody notices, the referees, the umpires, are rabbits. Now see, it shows that I'm going to be pitching and they're going to be hitting. But the fielding's pretty similar. Like I said, to RBI Baseball, everybody moves, at one point and stuff, and you try to, control is a little bit awkward. But it does play like, if you've ever played RBI Baseball, it does play like that. It's just a little bit different. Just a tad, not much. And I am really just not doing good here. Oh no, bases loaded. Plate. And nobody out of. I should have thrown it to one of the other bases. I didn't think about it. Caught that one. You. And after, I don't know why, after every half inning it lets you see which team's batting and which team is fielding. Let's see if that does that. Yeah, that does that. Okay. I'm just wondering if you can do stuff on RBI like you do on RBI Baseball. Yes, you can. The controls are almost identical to RBI Baseball, except they're a little bit slower. So, also you can change batter or pitcher, runner or fielder with either button there. To steal is kind of like the B button. With the direction of which, or if you want to advance to a base or, anything like that, it's whatever direction in the B button. To go back to where you were, it's whatever button in the A button. So like I said, I'd rather play RBI Baseball. I mean, it's a good game for what it is, but I'd just rather play RBI Baseball. So, I'll read you what the thing says on it. It talks about, welcome to the world of bad news. Baseball, a place where rabbits serve as umpires. Home runs escape the Earth's atmosphere, and batters are knocked unconscious when they make an out. It's a Japanese import for a younger audience. The game has 2 leagues, Ultra and Super, with 12 teams that represent major league cities, which use fictional team and player names. There are several modes to choose from. You can play a 1-player tournament versus the computer. Pick a team, play against every other team once, or you can play a 3-game series against a friend. There's also an all-star mode, which enables you to build a 23-player team from the rosters. And then there's the spectator mode that you can watch. So now we're going to go to Brad Street Brawler. I didn't play this growing up. I thought actually you had to have the Power Glove, but also I just couldn't find the game to begin with. The game came out in '89. I think it's more so used with the Power Glove. You have a guy you can punch, you can kick, you can duck, you can jump. You can't really do anything, I don't think, when you're up in the air. Like I said, I'm sure somebody's looking at it and going, you can do all kinds of stuff. Your life bar is at the bottom of the screen, so is the enemies. You run into enemies at the beginning here. Different enemies require different moves, and I'm getting my butt kicked really fast. Like I said, I'm not sure if playing this with the Power Glove would have worked any better. At the top of the screen, you see, like, I assume that's how you're going through the screen. I assume that's. See, I think also as you go up in points, I think you get. Strong man. Ow! Ow! He threw it at my head. Quit throwing that at my head. Quit throwing a dumbbell at my head. Ow. But I think it's kind of like Double Dragon, where you get extra stuff, provided you kill enemies. That right there is a life up. And what I thought was weird about this game is there's a timer. So you got to kind of complete the stages as quick as you're going, but you also want to get different, oh boy. This dude's got a baseball bat, I do believe. He's right now, he's getting his butt kicked by me too. Okay. So we're just going to try to run to the end of the screen here since we're running out of time. They always run around. They always run away when a boss comes. Oh, it's a monkey! Or an ape or something. I think it might be an ape. And I'm running out of time. So I got to put him down. Oh, crud, I didn't put him down fast enough. Well, at least I know that. Yeah, you can work on your techniques here. Yeah, they only give you a small amount of time to go through here. We're going to try to at least make it through the first stage for you so that you can at least see a little bit more of the game. I'm sure there's somebody yelling and screaming at their TV right now. I know how to play that game. I'm better at it. Well, you know, that happens a lot of times. But, you know, there's a lot of games I'm better at than. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I just catch him up against the wall and just, yeah. Yeah, we got that. Oh, my. Comes to do with the baseball bat. He's not too bad either. Hey, I'm getting good at this. I got more life that time. Just have to not get hit as much by the... I don't know what you call him. Ah, he hit me with a banana. What the heck, man? Quit tossing a banana at my head. I'm already yellow enough as it is. Yeah! Beat him down. Yeah. How y'all like that? And now I picked up 3 things from 3 enemies. They always give you these things. Now I can trip and I can high kick. If I press B, I trip. If I press A, I high kick them. I high kick them. Trip looks like I'm just pulling people. Oh, okay. That made a lot of sense. Wow, that's a lot more effective than last stage. It just looks like you're trying to... It doesn't look good. It really doesn't. Come back here! They won't let me have like a weapon. Oh my! Oh my! There's two of them on me. No! Oh no! Oh no! He left a bomb. Oh, that hits me anyway? Oh, that's not fair. I needed health. Hey, asking you shall receive. Oh great, it's the strong man and the orangutan or the monkey or whatever you want to call him, I guess. I guess it'd be fine anyway. Oh, I barely got him. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through stage 3 or not, guys. This is a little bit rough. Gosh, I collected all kinds of junk. Friends come and go, but enemies accumulate. Okay, so now I do a drop kick and a stooge hit. I do a stooge hit. Imagine that, a stooge hit. I hit you like a stooge. If you defeat enemies that have different weapons like baseball bats and stuff like that, you get more stuff. And it's the orangutan and the strongman again. I was not able to get the banana. Kick you in the head. Kick you in the face. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Oh, no, 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 it's a bomb. Ow. I'm just kicking along, kicking along. That's kicking along, kicking along. Come on. I kick you. Whoa. 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 Ow. Okay, got beat up. I think this is my last life. I do believe. I just kick him. I just kick him. Uh-oh. Banana. Banana. I kick. I kick you. The punch is stronger, but it's harder to hit in this scenario. Dude's supposed to be giving me life, and he's not giving me life. And that, I don't know how to get away from that. I don't know if that's something I need to pick up and like use or what the deal is there with that bomb. Not sure. Well, got to put in my name. You got Darren, Scotty, Ken, He-Man, James, Novak, Rich, Howard, B. Mars. Of course, I just put C on these. It's not a bad game, but it's hard and it's a little bit weird. Side scroller in which you get to beat up innocent people, although it seems kind of strange. The game is just that. Walk around the street as a wrestler or wannabe and beat up grannies, blind men, gorillas, and other bystanders, but try not to get beaten as the granny attempts to give you some of your own medicine by flailing her purse at you. Kicks and punches are your basic moves, but as the game progresses and you advance levels, new moves and attacks become available, and now people to beat up as well. It's public mayhem way before the likes of Grand Theft Auto. It's made by Beam Software and Mattel Electronics, which is kind of weird. Now I'm gonna let you see Ball Blazer. Ball Blazer's a two-person game, and it's more of a variation of Pong. It's a Lucasfilms game, which is really odd, but it's like another version of like 3D Pong. If you can put up with the noise and the music, you can play. It's not too bad, but I'll show you what it looks like from just one point of view here. As you see, is kind of like running around on a field and trying to play kind of like Pong. So, I'll read you the description. It says in the year 3037, the most competitive sport in the known universe, Ball Blazer, for the first time ever, humans from planet Earth have won the right to compete in the final round of the Ball Blazer Championship to fight for Earth's honor and entitled Master Blazer. Ball Blazer is a 3D futuristic soccer-like game where the player inside a rotofoil is set on a one-on-one 1,155 square playing field, the grid. The objective of the player is to kick a floating ball, the plasmorb inside the opponent's goal, goal beams. The player may compete against a human or computer opponent, but I've never figured out how to face the computer. The rotofoil is equipped with a multi-purpose force field. This force field, when in short distance of the plasma bomb, will act as a pull. It was too much of a description. So now I gotta wait until it gets back down there. Will act as a pull field, automatically pulling the plasmorb towards the two-player. When a player in possession of the plasmorb shoots, the force field will act as a push field and launches the ball. When the match starts, the player must move downfield and attempt to gain possession of the plasmorb using the joystick and blast the plasmorb to an intended direction. Player should also be aware that the goal beams move slightly every second. The distance between them will shrink. The high-scoring goals are goals made when goal beams have disappeared across the horizon. The player must also attempt to steal possession, blast the plasmorb away. The game ends when time runs out or a player wins 10 consecutive goals. If the game ends in a draw, overtime will apply and the first player to score win the game. Scoring: close-in goals, a point; goals near goal beams, 2 points; other shots, 3 points. May steal points from each other's goals by making other goals. The total combined score cannot exceed more than 10 points. Player winning 10 consecutive points automatically wins the match. A lot of stuff going on there. Now, I'm going to do Voltron. That's Shoei and Toei Animation. Space year of 2999, the powerful Bismarck Empire has decided to launch an attack on the planet Earth. First, however, they must occupy a small planet named Star Linian so they can use it as a launching point for their main attack on the planet Earth. I don't really remember this one. I think it's a side-scrolling space shooter. A long, long time ago is what it says on the beginning. One Up, Ready, Go, 5. Yeah, it's a side-scrolling space shooter. You can see there's a map at the top of the screen, which kind of helps because then you can kind of see where the enemies are coming from. But the bad thing is, if you press forward, you speed up. And if any of you can see my screen right now, I am being trailed by an enemy. Oh, I think that was supposed to be fuel. I think I was supposed to get that. I don't know if it's kind of like Defender where you have to go through and kill so many enemies before you can go to the next level. I know you have a fuel gauge, so I know that's going to be a thing. I'm killing a bunch of enemies and I'm not getting like any power-ups or anything. The B button's not doing anything. It's just the A button. Oh, I'm supposed to shoot those on the ground. Okay. Oh my. Well, that was interesting. I'm going a little bit slower, guys, because I'm not familiar with the game. And I don't want to roll up on something and just get like gunned down. Oh dear. Oh no, that one was up high. Couldn't get him. So you gotta shoot those down missiles there. Okay, that pauses. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I got shot, I think! Well, I didn't end up real good, now did it, guys? No. I guess there is some importance to shooting the orange markers on the screen. Not sure what that is, but you know. I missed. Shoot. Okay. I might have to relook at that, but I think I just saw a koala. Wow, I flew right into that. I don't really understand what's going on here. Obviously can't touch that. He didn't say it was an enemy. I'm not real sure what I'm doing here, guys. I just know to shoot things ahead of me, and I'm getting points for it. Wow, you can shoot those back at yourself. Wow. I don't know. Maybe you're just going for a score. Not sure. Not sure about that. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Yeah, we'll stop the stream. Like I said, bad news baseball's not too bad. I'd rather play RBI baseball. It's I like it better. Bad Street Brawler. Not a bad game, but I don't know if playing it with the Power Glove would help or not. Don't know really how far I could get in that if I tried to use save states and stuff. It looks like it gets a little bad. Ball Blazer, it says that you can play it against the computer. I don't really see where you can play it against the computer. So, it's more of a two-player thing. And then Voltron is Space Shooter. Not bad. I just don't know really what all you're supposed to do. So, with that said, and since I don't know what you're supposed to really do, I just did what I could. So, like I said, made a post earlier on Facebook to each of the groups. I'm going to do a Super Mario World playthrough. That'll either start tonight or tomorrow night. I'm going to go all the way through all the exits and everything of that nature. So we're going to do that. This time, the Friday night flashback will be Blaster Master. For those of you who know the game, I like it. I like the game. I've never beaten it. I've gotten pretty far a couple times in it, but I've never beaten it. For those of you who don't know what it is, you end up as a character. To give you a brief overview, which I'll give you one on Friday night too. You play as a boy, and he's got a frog, but the frog escapes, touches a radioactive thing, goes down a hole. After it grows to a size, he goes down the hole. He finds this. It's a vehicle that can fire shots and stuff out. It's 8 worlds worth of going through. What it is you're trying to go save the frog who's mutated. You have to go through different areas, and you have to leave the vehicle to go and explore throughout these rooms to try to find the boss. The boss has the missing parts for your vehicle that makes your vehicle stronger. And each part does something different. Like the first part will give you, like after you defeat the first boss will give you a part that makes your shot stronger. The second boss will give you a part that makes you able to shoot at certain walls and make them disappear. The third one will give you a hover mechanism so that you can fly up to get into the fourth one. There's a lot of backtracking and going forward in the game. I'm not going to beat the game. I'll probably get up to about the third boss or maybe even the second boss and stop because it takes quite a while, and for some reason there's no password system on this game, and there's really no, I mean, you can continue, but there's no password system or anything to have you go back to where you were, no codes or anything that'll allow you to go back to where you are. And like I said, you may have to go to like World 6, you may have to go from World 5 back into World 4, back to World 2, back and then into World 3, and then to 6. So there's a lot of backtracking to different areas that you need to go to and everything in the vehicle. So that's why you have to have different abilities and stuff for the vehicle. So, but until next time, we will see you later.